Hey guys, this is my last lecture for today. Today I'll be talking about maximizing the effectiveness of AI coaches for sales agents. So the importance of AI. AI is obviously a huge field, growing every single day. It's racking up about $15.7 trillion by the year 2030. There's some examples here: Alexa, Duplex, and Cogito. I'm sure you guys are familiar with Alexa. It's used pretty much every single day. I have an Alexa at home. I'm sure most of you do as well. And like Alexa and these other products are helping us with our day-to-day lives, and they're making our lives a lot easier. So AI coach, this is the definition that AMA Society gave me. So an AI coach is a computer software that leverages deep learning algorithms and cognitive speech analytics to analyze sales agents' conversations with customers and provide training feedback to improve their job skills. So an example of this would be the company MetLife. MetLife uses an AI tool called Cogito, and Cogito has these features where they have these cues that would pop up on the screen. So say the AI coach is monitoring a sales rep speak on the phone with a client, and after the phone call or during the phone call, for example, um, a heart might pop up. The AI coach might send a heart emoji to the sales rep, showing that he or she is not speaking enough with enough empathy. So then that will, tell the sales rep to speak with more empathy and to maybe change the way he's approaching the conversation. The coffee mug will show the sales rep that he needs to speak with more conviction, or maybe change his tone, or raise his tone or lower his tone or adjust it somehow, and maybe he's starting to go monotone, so we'll just give him those reminders. So the difference between AI and human coaches, I think it's a big um, like big dilemma, is that AI is really good for hard big data, and it's efficient, and there's no fatigue or bad days. Whereas, like a human would get tired, AI would never get tired, and they're able to do more with bigger numbers because it's like obviously like a computer. Humans, on the other hand, have more of those like empathetic, softer skills, and you have more trust with a human as opposed to a robot or AI. So this is experiment number one. In experiment number one, the AMA Society had a speaker who um, came up with this. There was two problems with an AI technology. In the experiment, it showed the results that top performing sales agents didn't like AI sales technology, because they didn't like the way it would correct them. They didn't trust the technology at all, and they missed that human element. On the other hand, we have bottom performing sales agents who didn't like AI sales technology, because they received too much information or information overload from these AI agents. So the solution would be to provide bottom performing sales agents with only one feedback suggestion. So they would take the top feedback suggestion, and they would give that to the bottom performing sales agents, instead of bamboozling them with like an overload of information. And they didn't give a solution for the top performing sales agents, so I'm not sure about that one. But anyways, experiment number two. So experiment number two kind of combines humans and AI. So I like this one a lot. I think it's a great idea, but it basically implements AI's hard data skills with humans' soft skills, soft interpersonal, emotional skills. So with this, the human coaching interaction would be able to help address that need, that wants that top agents and bottom agents both had with helping them avoid AI loss aversion or AI aversion and AI information overload. So human coaching, some of that being integrated would help eliminate all that. This is just a chart to show the outcome of how AI human coach assemblage increased the top and bottom agents' performance significantly. So over here in the darker gray, it's going up and it's increased, as opposed to just the AI coach alone, which is lower here and lower here. So the key takeaways for managers with this AI technology: AI technology is really beneficial. No doubt about it. There's no fatigue and inattention or bad days. There's limited supply of human coaches in the world, so AI is definitely good for that. AI also has its disadvantages though. So obviously there's the AI aversion and the AI information overload. So the main point here is that managers, sales managers, specifically for this AI sales technology, should implement a human and AI combination within their sales teams and sales tools in order to achieve and maximize those results that they want. Thank you, and that's all I got for you guys today.